Hello and welcome back to episode 10 of the Lechia Gdansk save here on the AndrewPlays channel. We're back today for the Europa Conference League Path third qualifying round second leg. That is a hell of a mouthful. We lost the first leg. We need to come back in the second one. So as you would have seen at the end of the last episode, there wasn't long before we were going to be back with you. We picked up 2 wins in the last episode, and then we lost 1-0 in the away leg to Slovan Liberec. However, we did then beat Resovia 2-0 in the league, which means in this home leg against Slovan Liberec, we need to bounce back. Just before we get into that, if you are enjoying the series, please do leave a like down below. Comment what you think the score is going to be. Can we find our way through to the next round? If we do, we would be playing Aston Villa. So I get the feeling we're not making the group stages. Despite that, we are going to give it our all to try and get there. Custer in goal, Kostragan, Gerhofer, Tobers and Piastrak as the back 4. Mikalski as the holding midfielder with Sabansky and Gajos in front of him. Marian on the right, Flavio on the left, Zwolinski up front. Mikalski tries to play a ball forward, finds Marian. I do apologise if you can hear the washing machine in the background. Sabansky tries to play Marian back through, but not able to find him. Long ball forward here. Tobers misses the header, and Rabusic has put Slovan Liberec 1-0 up, 2-0 in the tie. And that might be game over for us, unfortunately. That is far, far too easy of a goal. At half-time, it is 1-0. 2-0 on aggregate, as we mentioned. And it's looking very likely that we are, unfortunately, out of Europe at this stage. Sabansky with a free kick finds Tobers at the near post. He flicks it on, but it goes just over the bar. That would have been a great start to the second half for us. Another corner kick. This time it's short to Marian. He gets it back and plays it all the way back to Kostragan at the back. A little bit counterproductive. And he then goes back to the goalkeeper. Even more counterproductive. Don't know if you know, guys. We're 2-0 down on aggregate. We need to get the ball forward. Marian and Sabansky are trying to do so. Mikalski to Gajos. He is forced backwards to Tobers. However, we are able to build it again. Flavio to Zwolinski. Ball sent out to the right-hand side. Marian, can he get it back across the box? He can to Zwolinski. What a save from the keeper. That was a really well-worked attack. But the keeper diving across to make the save. Sabansky sends the corner in and it's cleared away. Piastrak has the ball on the left-hand side here and exchanges the ball with Tobers and then inside to Mikalski. Back to Tobers and then across to Gerhofer and back to Custer, who goes long towards Marian. Can he win the header? He doesn't need to. It's a miss header. Marian in space on the right-hand side. Can he get a cross in? He plays it back to Kostragan. And then Mikalski on the edge of the box. Gajos goes for goal and nearly finds the top corner. Well, we've got 20 minutes to go in this game. Kubicki's going to come on for Gajos and Hadre coming on for Marian. With just over 20 minutes to go, it's highly unlikely we find a way through here. 10 minutes to go and the game is all but over. Stek is coming on for Kostragan. Piastrak with the ball on the left-hand side. There's just over 10 minutes to go once we take into account added time, we would assume. However, we've lost the ball. And Liberec are trying to find a way forward. We've won the ball back. Sabansky on the ball here. Plays it out to the left-hand side for Flavio. Can he play the ball down the wing? He doesn't. Kubicki to Zwolinski. Back to Flavio. And now he cuts back. Piastrak plays the ball over the top. Finds Zwolinski in behind. And he gets one back. We have got a chance. 10 minutes to find an equaliser in this tie. The ball from Piastrak here, first time, is perfect. Zwolinski off the post on its way in. However, in the end, we don't manage to get even another highlight out of the game. We lose 2-1 on aggregate. It was a 1-1 draw on the night. But I feel a little bit less bad about it, given that we were probably going to go out in the next round anyway, because it was Aston Villa. We gave a good account of ourselves in the games that we had. Now let's go and win to stay top of the league. Back to focusing on the league now, and we've got a relatively similar team. Nalipa comes in at centre-back instead of Tobas. The midfield looks quite different with Gajos as the holding midfielder, Kubicki and Biganski in front, Clemens on the right, Okanuski on the left, and Zwolinski up front. We're playing Wroclaw, who are currently sat in 6th. They're predicted 7th, so a decent team, don't get me wrong, but one that we should be beating and keeping ourselves top of the league. Our first highlight here, Custer plays the short goal kick to Gajos and then out to Piastrak on the left-hand side. Okanuski is one of our youngsters who's been promoted to the first team this year. I think he's got 5-star potential for us, which, he looks a phenomenal player for us at this level. Whether that takes him past this level, if we do end up with interest from outside of Poland, then we'll definitely be putting in like some sort of clause. Oh dear. Well, that wasn't part of the plan. They've torn us apart, if we're being honest. We've not got near them as they've done that attack. As I was saying, if there's interest from outside Europe, we'll be putting something in where we get a percentage of any future sales. But obviously we don't know at this point how good he could become. Free kick from the left-hand side, Olsen sends it in, and we manage to head it away. Kolovic is going to go and collect it for Wroclaw, however, and it's going to come back at us. Olsen back to Verdaska, and then Bejka. So, being 1-0 down in this game is a bit of a surprise if we're being completely honest. I think the bright side of us getting knocked out of Europe before the group stage is it should mean that as we progress through the season, we're a bit more focused on the league. And therefore, obviously we were last year. But last year we had the cup run. We'd like another cup run. But our team's a little bit stronger this year. So hopefully, not going through in Europe, we'll be able to keep the winning streak going in the league. Obviously, we might have a hiccup here. But that might allow us to go on to win the league this year, hopefully, which was one of the main purposes for this save. Lechia Gdansk have never won the league here in Poland. However, at half-time, we find ourselves 1-0 down. So, not an ideal first half, if we're being completely honest. Corner kick for Wroclaw here. It's headed away by Gajos. And as soon as this highlight finishes, we're going to have to make changes because, as it stands, we're not... I mean, they've had one shot on target. That hurts. The fact that they've scored their only chance. However, ball through here. Never mind, they've scored 2 chances. Well, that changes our plan here. Conrado's going to come on for Piastrak. Gerhofer off for Milos, and we'll bring... I don't know, we'll bring Heydre on for Clemens on the right-hand side. At this point, 2-0. The game's basically gone. So we'll just see what happens in this next highlight. Nalipa playing the ball out from the back to Piastrak. And then down the left wing. We can't even find a simple pass to Zwolinski. Nalipa plays the ball out to Conrado and then down the wing to Okanuski. I think what we might have learnt in this game, I don't think he's ready to be starting week in, week out yet. Admittedly, I did think, I know it's a bit early for him. I think he's still 1.5-star current rating. But I thought we'd give him a chance. I think today we've learned he's not quite ready for that. Maybe he needs to be more of a... He can come off the bench occasionally and try and make an impact from there. Conrado with a free kick from the right-hand side. It's nodded on, but collected by the goalkeeper. Hopefully, we're not about to see a long ball over the top that results in another Wroclaw goal. Castragran wins the header. However, it's back to Wroclaw and we're heading it away again. Biganski to Castragran and then down the wing to Heydre. Forward to Zwolinski. I do think as well, we're still kind of after the other option to Zwolinski. Ball comes into the far post. Heydre's there. Gets one back for us. It is about 99% too little too late. But a lovely goal. And for the second game in a row, we've got a late goal. But for a second game in a row, it's too little too late. We lose to Wroclaw. We lose our undefeated streak to start the league season. And Poznan move above us. So, a difficult episode today. I think what we'll do now is we'll come back somewhere around the games against Lech and Warta Poznan. Why not do a double episode where we're playing against both Poznans? If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. If you haven't already and you're interested in F1 Manager, go and check out my new series that I've got playing that. We're starting the season as Alpine. By now, I think there's 3 episodes out, hopefully 4 tomorrow. So go and check that out if it's something you're interested in. Please do subscribe if you're enjoying the content on the channel. And thank you very much for watching.